All right, everyone, it's time to get going here, and we have a lot of exciting stuff to share with you, as these are truly exciting times for Crowd1. A lot of things are happening that are now being unveiled. You know, we had our recent event in Dubai, and we just went to record the next mega event for you guys, and there's just so much that we've been talking about for many months that are now coming out. So good to be back with you again. Jens here talking, and I've been out of the ALG calls for a couple of weeks due to travels, and I'm excited to be back. I'm going to introduce my friend here in a minute that will go through this week's ALG call. I do encourage all of you to bring a pen. Make sure you have a piece of paper to write on, and take some good notes, because these calls are intended for you to share information with the rest of the team. Now let's get into the content here. As you know, we have a format where we are talking about a company update. We'll be briefing on products and whatnot. But for now, this call here, it's so important that we are focusing on the company update, because there are changes and then there are fundamental changes. So anything that is altering or changing in your business is considered a change. But when you reach a fundamental change, that means that's a change that will impact so many other areas of your business, so many other areas of the way that the business is conducted, meaning a lot of new opportunities will open up once you make a fundamental change. And the company did make a fundamental change as we were launching basically in one page the full business model that has been unveiled now. So Ken, if we can go ahead and see the next slide. I want to do one thing before I go into this, and I did this at the event in the Atlantis. I want to congratulate every one of you. I want to congratulate those who were the very pioneers with Crowd1, because you guys were able to see a vision and start being active at a point where really there was nothing more than just a vision. But you know, everything needs to be created first in the mind and then the real world. And the crowd really took on to Jonas's vision of building a global launch organization. And when I say they took on to it, it took on in a proportion that the world has not ever seen. And we now reached 40 million and above, actually, of members who have registered in the Crowd1. But what was built alongside of that, and this is really crucial to understand, is that it's an ongoing process. You have in the middle here, if you see the construction, you have on the left-hand side, you have the green circle, that's the crowd. In the middle, you have ICT and CNS. And ICT and CNS are basically professional services companies, meaning this is where all of the legal sits. This is where all of the administration sits that makes it possible for you to have a business. That's where the back end of the back office is ran from. In the CNS, you see the offices that we have around the world, particularly the main hub in Dubai, that's run by Kenny and his awesome team, where we are welcoming people to witness what's going on inside the business. And there's so much going on. And anyone who has ever been to the Dubai office will leave there with a different sense of certainty, because that has now been built. I mean, just 9 months ago, this was a vision. As I joined, people were talking about this. They were hiring people to do that. And now the offices are there. People are employed. They are working. They are coming together. The new thing here, the new image that you see on the right-hand side of the screen where it says investment company, that's the new tier. It's the new layer to the overall of the Crowd1 business model. And as you look at that, you will realize that for the crowd to really function, it needs ICT. It definitely needs ICT to have and facilitate everything that goes on, from the recognition to whatnot. But it also needs top level products and services to be able to market. As we were in Dubai, we saw the first time a 100% proof of concept. because now today, there's also connected an investment company. What is the investment company for? And this is where I want to share some light on. The investment company is intended to grab in, to tap into unique business opportunities, unique business models, unique products and services that are out there. And there's so many of them, but they are looking for a route to market. They're looking for a way to grow. And in essence, what Crowd1 is, it is an alternative route to market for companies around the world. But it's a better one. It's a more safe one. And Planet IX, when it says here 100% proof of concept, is just that. I want you to think back. Planet IX, you heard maybe the first time 9 months ago, but the first time that it ever popped up on any screen and you could ever do anything was in July. July is 6 or 5 months ago from now, basically almost only 4, but that was in July when the first people could register at Planet IX. Since then, Planet IX has been growing tremendously within a safe environment of the crowd. Why is that safe? It's safe because the crowd is looking to launch. It's looking to clean up. It's looking to be preparing the companies for going into the public market. And Planet IX, even before hitting the public market, it has already reached, the top-notch level of its industry. Even before hitting it, just growing within the safe environment of the crowd, Planet IX has been incubated in a perfect way, positioned perfectly to go into the market. And you will see an explosion over the next 6 months for that company that could not have been achieved without the crowd. It could not have been achieved without the professional services of ITT. And this is the uniqueness of the model. This investment company is not just offering money, it's offering a collaboration with ICT and the crowd, and therefore companies are more keen to go this route. What does that mean for you? It means that the investment company, they are hiring professional people that are trained, that are skilled in vetting businesses. Vetting means seeing, is this a good business? Is it a great opportunity? Is it something that can scale? Is there any other in the market offering a similar product? If so, what's their pricing? What's their route to market? What it basically means is the investment company is a group of people that are there to make sure that any product, any service that you will receive in future has been thoroughly vetted. It has been qualified. It has been tested. They are making sure that they have the funds they need to go all the way. And they can also do one other thing that's really, really unique. They can learn from other projects like Planet IX. There are things that one would want to change, that one could fine tune when we look at the history of Planet IX. And when we see the next products and the next projects being launched into the crowd, we are going to consistently improve being better at launching this. And this market dynamic, I can say flat out, no one else has that in the world. And I really hope that you understand how that fundamentally changes your business, not just today, but really moreover over the next month and years to come. This constellation will make sure that you have the best of the best. Now, if we go on, we are going to talk a little bit about the Dubai office. And for me, I just want to connect a few words to that. First time I saw that, I was in Dubai. I was not yet sure whether, to sign on. Kenny said, come on, let's go see the offices. And we went up to it's actually the 29th floor. There was absolutely nothing there but concrete and dust, nothing but concrete and dust. And we walked around and Kenny displayed the vision for the office. Jonas was there talking about, how you can see these unique landmarks. And slowly, I began to develop a picture of it. What I could not have imagined is how it turned out. I gradually then moved into learning to get to know some of the people that were hired. You hear names and experts and people with great experience being adapted to the company. And so you slowly start to put a face on it. But every time I go to the Dubai office, a few things hits me. The level of skills that is there, the luxury of the environment, But moreover, you feel a warmth when you go into that office. You feel people who really want to be there. They're working together as a dynamic team. And that's not happening by accident. It's happening under the lead of this next gentleman that I'm happy. He's with us on the call today. You all know him. He's the head of the network, and he's the guy really who's been running this project. And I hope you all take some good notes, because over the next slides, he's going to explain to you how you can position yourself for the growth and the success of the future. So Kenny, my good friend, are you with us?
Of course. Thank you, Jens. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good late night. I know there's people calling in from all different time zones. So I think we're, some people it's that is sitting here it's 1 a.m. Some it's early in the morning. I guess that's a big challenge being, that global. But it's amazing to see people from every single time zone there is calling in. And yes, it is very exciting times. Would like to say that we have had an amazing event. There was over 200, as I said on the last week's call, and it's important. And there's a reason why I say that again, that was recognized on the director level or higher. So congratulations again to each and every one of you, and each and every leader that have actually ranked up during the last month and months in the company. Now, in the Dubai office, of course, prior to the event, we had a lot of members visiting the office the first couple of months since the event, the office launch opening. But I will say that today we have way over 2,000 members that actually have visited the office. And I will, add to that in these times when travel is not as easy. I think, we move forward a bit, and, that number will be 10,000, 20,000, and it will be growing. We've had a lot of members being in the office, visiting the office during the event, before the event, after the event. And it's been really exciting to see people from all over, from people visiting from Australia, people visiting from Africa, South Africa, so many different markets, Europe, all over the world, Asia, around, visiting the office, and actually feeling what Jens was saying. So you've been seeing that they've been being there, building their business. And that's what it's about. So congratulations to everybody. Keep up the great work on that. Also, one little company update I want to say before I move on to some promotions and the focus you should be having is that we actually have had, for a very low percentage, but for a few people, we have had 4 or 5 days where we've had some challenges with our providers with payouts. So there's a few members that have been behind on 14 days, a few days extra on delay. Fortunate, we actually got started with payouts yesterday again. So very shortly, we should be like we have been for a while now, where people are getting paid within 14 days. The finance and IT are working closely to make sure that everything keeps on that level. Just wanted to inform you on that point, so there's no thought around it. Let's talk a little bit about promotions, and we have some fantastic promotions there. Well, first of all, and I know there's people that's new in the company, the Epic promotion, and the reason I want to talk a little bit about it, because it's actually the most successful promotion there has been in this industry ever in over 50 years. And some will say, well, you've already had the Epic promotion. Yes, but if you started 3 months ago, you haven't been working with it for several months. So it is a way for you to build your business. The fantastic way with a thing with the Epic promotion is you can offer somebody the white package for 109 euros, for example. And actually the Epic promotion means you get one upgrade. So they get all the benefits of the black package. Or if somebody buys the black package, they get all the benefit of the gold package, and so on. It's an awesome tool to build momentum in your team. So this is available for all members until the 3rd of January. Make sure to kick off. We just hit December. This is the last month of the, a year that, is going to history and growth in the industry with this company. I mean, last year was tremendous, 2020, even, in what you call lockdowns and so on. 2021, the growth of this company has been tremendous. The difference is there's been launches, office openings. The company has grown with you inside, like Jens has already covered, which is a big difference. There's also an ongoing supercharged promotion, which means that each and every single member actually get a 30% rank booster. I need to tell you what this means. It means that you actually get 30% more points for your rank. So if you do 1,000 points, it's calculating 1,300 points for reaching your next rank level. So you can reach there 30% quicker, building the same business. Now, this is an awesome tool for each and every one of you to actually rank up and reach the next rank. Why do you want to go, if you're director 1-star, why do you want to go director 2-star? Because the higher you are in the rank level, the more residual income you have. And the residual comes from all the different products and services that are sold, that we are marketing, of course. So take this opportunity. There's also a new titanium promotion package, rank booster 50%. Now, this one is actually a package where you actually get 50% rank booster. So instead of 30% that all of you have, you get 50% until the 1st of March. For any member, it actually costs 1,099 euros to upgrade to Titanium Pro 50% rank booster. And this package is also available until the 3rd of January. So you have all this month. You have 32 days, 31 and a half days actually, to be working with this package. If you are already a Titanium Pro or a Titanium Pro builder, you can actually upgrade to get the rank booster promotion of 50%. You can upgrade. You do it in your back office. Click rank booster, upgrade, and pay only 199 euros. So make sure to take advantage of this. If you're a Titanium Pro already, make sure to use this opportunity to upgrade. Next thing I want to talk about, which is the big focus, Jens has already touched it a bit, is the next mega event. This is the 11th of December. And thing is, we had a full house here at Atlantis, a lot of leaders around the world. Unfortunately, some of the top leaders couldn't travel, but a big part of the core team, we were recognizing new presidents, new senior presidents, new ambassadors. I mean, it's great to see how on every single level and a lot of directors, the company is growing. The difference with a mega event, it actually is streamed out from your phone, from your computer, wherever you're sitting. You can do it together. As long as you're a member, you can register for it for free. So that means if you were starting today, or if you have 100 people in your team today, you and all your team can get 10 people each to register in Crowd1, register for the mega event, and have 1,000 people on this event. It's also showing in 12 different languages. Why do you want to be on it? Well, many reasons. You'll have an update from the founder. You have CEO updates. You'll hear from different parts of the management of the company. You'll have exciting news, and things and of the development and success of Planet IX. You'll have amazing mixer news on there. There will be promotions, so you don't want to be missing this. And of course, a lot more. When is this? Again, it's actually the 11th of December. So you actually want to make sure to register for this. If you haven't done already, you want to get going and register on this. But end part I want to tell you all is you set the pace of your business. You are building your crowd within the crowd. You build one crowd and get paid on multiple opportunities. I'll say that again. You're building one crowd and you get paid on multiple opportunities. Now, the company will be launching, have been launching, and will be launching many more products and services next year, coming years. And that will potentially grow your residual income. So the higher rank, if you're using the rank booster, the higher residual income you have an opportunity. But it all starts with building your team. And one of the best ways of doing that is creating a momentum. You can actually start today. You can decide that before the 11th, which is actually 9-10 days from now, you're going to actually have 100 new people in your team or 1,000 new people in your team. Register, that's free. Look at the event and then decide how they move forward with the business. That's how you can create a major momentum and speed and kickstart of your business. But it all starts with you, and you decide what you want to do with the business, of course. So looking forward to see record numbers. I see record numbers when it comes to registrations for the event, but we have several days left. So make sure to use that to really push and drive your business, because it is your business that you are CEO for. You set the pace of it. Don't look up, meaning what did my upline or my sponsor not do for me today? Because they're there to support you, but you're there. You're in charge of your business. You are there to build your business with support to build your business. But they're not supposed to be doing it up for you. It's not what it's about. Don't look down and say, why don't people work harder? Because it's usually looking yourself in the mirror, because people usually do what you do or less. So the higher pace you have, the higher pace your team will have. You can tell people that you had 10 meetings yesterday and 10 meetings today and 10 meetings tomorrow and 10 meetings the day after that. But sooner or later, they will feel if you didn't have those 10 meetings. So people do what you do, not what you say. Set that pace, set that momentum, drive your business, build your crowd, and get paid on multiple opportunities. 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. And what exciting opportunities is ahead of us, unleashing opportunities. Thank you, everyone. Looking forward to see you on the next ALG calls. And thank you again, Jens. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Sleep well, wherever you are in the Crowd1 world. Thank you, everybody.